Look, spending the day with a lovely Hugh Jackman is a dream for many women, myself included. But last week, that dream became a reality for me in New York. The ultimate Mr. Nice Guy poured his heart out to me as we shared a rather intimate lunch and a walk through the city as he gears up for the release of the Wolverine. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks. How are you doing? How's this for a setting for you? Do you like?
Oh, look at this day. This is one of my favourite views in New York.
Isn't it divine?
Yeah.
High above the streets of New York City, overlooking Central Park at the Mandarin Oriental, I had a date with a movie star.
Sorry, Kochi. This is the way we're going to roll from now on.
Oh, we can drink wine?
Huh?
Are you allowed to?
Only because it'd be rude not to.
Well, cheers. How are you?
Cheers. Good morning.
Hugh's gearing up for the release of his new movie, The Wolverine. It's his 6th time as the iconic superhero with the metal claws, and his most important yet. He produced it, filmed it in Australia. There's a lot riding on it.
What they did to me, what I am, can't be undone.
Physically, Hugh has never been bigger than what you see here. It's a combination of diet, 5,000 calories a day, and hardcore training, 3 hours a day.
I don't know if you
wake
do
up
this
hungry?
with your job. I know you wake up at 3. I wake up at like 4 to train, and I kind of habitually go, oh, babe, and now she's like, shut up, you love it, get out.
Hugh's still working out. Right now, he's filming the next X-Men movie. His strict routine explains why we got into trouble for feeding him at the restaurant. His assistant swooped in and gave him an approved plate.
You're seeing me just get... Right.
That's for you.
That's the real deal.
That's what you get, not this.
So it's that,
So is that, like,
times
really dull?
5.
Yeah.
That times 5 is my day.
5 of those.
Ish. Something like that.
I'll just keep...
But feel free to dig in. But I actually got my diet from Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
Oh.
He's a mate of mine. And he gave me his diet. Although he cheats, like once every 8 days he has a cheat day.
Hugh, his wife Deb and their 2 kids, Oscar and Ava, live in New York. And while he tries to be as normal as possible, he admits to me he does worry about their safety.
I had this situation, stalker thing happen, where which had never really happened to me before. And when that happened, it did make me change my mind a little bit, that maybe I was being a little naive. You know, I was really trying to protect normalcy for the kids, but at which point do you go, oh, actually, I've just got to
But you don't want to live
protect
in a bubble either.
No, and I still refuse to do that, but and I don't want to walk around with security. I don't want them to walk around. I don't want that to happen. And I know we don't have to, but it just is one of those wake-up calls, you know?
The higher Hugh's star rises, the more he deals with tabloid speculation about his personal life. Been a bit of stuff in the papers lately. I've read rumours.
Yeah.
Stuff about rumours, and you know, I find it hurtful.
Yeah.
And mine's only a tiny little bit. How do you go? How do you manage when you see
I have
stuff?
a couple of rules.
Yep.
On the internet, if you read anything, never read any comments, ever.
Really?
Not one. Don't even go, oh, just see what people's comments are. That's just a world of hate
Yep.
and a world of misery.
Yeah.
And when I started as an actor, I told my dad, and I said, I'm thinking of being an actor, and he said, well, Hugh, I understand your choice, and I think you're very talented, but there's only one thing that worries me. And I said, what? And he goes, I think you're too thin-skinned.
Yeah. Do you know my
And-
dad said the same?
Really?
Yeah.
And so I kind of remember that. I don't read reviews. I'll find out generally how things are being well received, and then in terms of rumours, I mean, there's rumours that come with the territory, like being gay or being this or being that. Or none of that really bothers me, for me, because you know, if I'm something, I'll tell you. I mean,
Yeah.
you know me well enough. I'm probably, unfortunately, one of those people that tells everybody everything. So I'm not someone to hide. But I think you know, sometimes it hurts others. Sometimes Deb, you know, it will bother her. Just she gets ridiculous, or the injustice,
but
or
it's because she loves you, you know?
yeah.
She want to get
And
in there and
she's like
fight
a
for you.
lioness. She is
That's
like
what
a
I love
lioness.
She's a firecracker, your wife. I think she's fantastic.
Don't wrong my wife. That's
You know you're in the presence of an A-lister when hordes of locals and tourists move in, keen to see their favourite movie star.
Oh, wait, man.
Checking out that Bridge Mall, baby.
Thanks, buddy.
Is Is the
That's why I
fame
love that
different
New
here
York.
than it is at home?
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
How is it
You know,
different?
the different thing in New York is, see, that's a New Yorker, that guy?
Yeah.
Love the New Yorkers. They'll just walk because they're busier than you are. And they'll just walk by. But there's a lot of tourists, and that's all these are. And
Wow.
the tourist thing in America.
This is strange. We'll know in less than 2 weeks if Hugh's gamble with the Wolverine pays off. The early buzz is positive. He says it's the ultimate take on the character. But after this, he's taking a forced break from filming.
The hardest thing for me is I'm loving my job so much, and I'm getting really interesting offers, is saying no at times, so I don't work too much. I've just sort of done 4 movies in a row, and Deb's the one like, no, you need to take a break.
So she told me that that's it now for the rest of the year. Is that
Yeah.
right? You're grounded.
Yeah, I am grounded. It's true.
Good. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do a lot of pickups, school lunches, all that sort of drop-offs, and I'm looking forward to it, actually. Don't worry, man. I'm just doing an interview. I'll do it after this.
You always
Go
Mr.
this
Nice
way.
Guy.
So that was am I always missed? No, I'm not.
Really?
I've learned now, like with my kids, I'll always say to them, I'll say, how do you feel? Do you want me to do photos? Do you want me to, and they'll often say, it's 50-50. Some they'll say yes, no, and I always say, sorry, I'm with my family. And people are always really good with that.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I just don't want them to feel when I'm with them. I wonder what it's like for an 8-year-old's perspective if I always give time to strangers, and it's my time with them.
Yeah. As we say goodbye, Hugh fulfills a Sunrise viewer's strange request submitted via Twitter. This is my favourite from Cassie. For the man who has excelled at so many things in life, work and family, I'm just wondering how long you can hold a handstand.
Oh, not long. I'll show you, Cassie.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Do you want me to hold any phones or anything? No?
Yeah, I'm going to drop the mic.
All right, this is for Cassie.
Okay, Cassie. I think my record is 3 seconds, and I'm going to go through a 4 today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo!
Literally, under pressure, I think I did my longest ever.
You're the best. Thank you. Yeah, I think the guy's fit. Now, you can watch my full date, my interview with you on the Sunrise website. We'll put it extended and uncut there. The Wolverine, guys, is in cinemas Thursday next week. That's the 25th of July. So I sat down with the rest of the cast in New York also and have a chat to them. I'll bring that to you next week. Koshi in particular, I interviewed Famke Janssen. So she's in the film. She's Jean Grey, as you would know. You might remember her scene in GoldenEye where she ended someone's life.
Yes, I do remember that.
That was her.
Mate, that was a fantastic interview.
That was really good. That was really good. Isn't he just...
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm so grateful. He's so appreciative. He's so generous of his time. He's generous to everybody. He's just a really lovely, lovely man. And I really... I love that he does so much good in the world as well. So
I've got to say, even from Blake's perspective, he is perfect.
I thank him for his time.
He is just...
He's a cool guy.
Everything he
really
does.
good,
And what you
isn't
see is genuinely what you get.
Good on him. Terrific interview.
Yeah, good
That's
work.
why you
and
do
you
those
see,
interviews.
you see Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh, if I must.
How about the veins in his biceps?
Yeah.
Go the chicken and broccoli.
Chicken and broccoli all round.
All right.
All right, the boys
All right,
want us
stop
to stop
gushing,
now.
girls. Let's move on.